Oh, good morning. I come out here to the shop and get Matt's Ford out of here and head down to get him and head over to Boise. Oh, it's cold. Mr. Griffey is pissed at me this morning. He got up, he could tell I was leaving. Anyway, he wanted to go. And I can't take him anyway. He wanted to play, so I played with him a little. But he's pissed at me now. All right, so we are going to Advantage Machine and Hydraulic, 16050 North Merchant Way, Napa, Idaho. 208-463-4440. Anyway, we're going to Andy's place. Get some hydraulic cylinders. Anyway, hope this damn blue oval makes it. Wish me luck, won't ya? See if she runs. Should fire right up, huh? Woohoo, there we go. Lights on. Alright, gotta open the door. Hold it door, hold it door. Open. Whoa, she's a little froze down there. That's a big ass door. Okay, can you drive a Ford GIF? It feels funny. It's just not a Dodge. Okay, is there anything parked behind me? I don't think so. Gotta make sure I don't hit something. He'd be pissed at me, I scrape his paint. Alright, where's the doorknob? You can get out of a Ford. How do you get out of a Ford? Close the door. Alright, we'll see you when we get there. Well, I made it this far. I almost made it on the freeway. I don't know what happened, but coming up the ramp, it just shifted really hard into about third gear. Went bang, and then it just, there's nothing. There's no forward, there's no reverse. It doesn't even try to go in gear. Nothing. So I called a tow truck, so I guess I'm gonna sit here and wait for a tow truck. This is a bad place to be. Of course, nobody slows down. Just going like hell. I got the guardrail on this side, so there's nowhere I can go. Absolutely nowhere. I have no idea what. There's no fluid pouring out on the ground, nothing. So I got the new radiator in the Super Dodge. My fan came, got the fan on, the fan clutch. I was headed early this morning to Boise to get the chrome rods for the D9 from Advantage Machine, and I left here, and on the way up the on-ramp to the freeway, as this thing shifted into third gear, it made a great big bang and a thud, and then there was no more drive through the transmission. Anyway, I thought there was all oil all over the on-ramp, but I think that was just somebody else spilled something, because when I got out, there was nothing coming out. I ended up putting it in reverse and revved it up, and it got me moving backwards, and then I put it in neutral and coasted down the on-ramp, clear down to the start of it and off to the side so I could get out of the way. and then called a tow truck and they brought it here. Matt's been working all day to get it out of there, and when he got the converter off, there's like pieces clanking around inside, and we pulled the main shaft out and stuck it in there, and you can turn it a little, sometimes it'll rotate, but it's like the stator's all loose in there, and or the turbine stator, be the stator. Anyway, there's no burn marks on the front of it where the lockup clutch goes, so I don't think it was the lockup clutch. Something else come apart in there. I've never seen the inside of a Ford one. I have no idea how it's put together, but I know you can get a better converter than this. So Matt's going to get a converter. There's really nothing wrong with the tranny, but he's going to go ahead and open it up and we'll go through that. And it should have the steel pinions, not the aluminum ones. It's a 96. It's only got 189,000 miles on it, but like I say, he'll go through it, make sure everything's good, and then we'll put it back in. So I doubt we're gonna head back over there next week. I'm sure by the time he gets a good billet converter and all the stuff to fix that, that'll suck up all next week. So it just seems like things keep going to pot. More trouble, more trouble. Anyway, I thought it was my fault, thought I broke something, but I could see that something in there was getting ready to go. Had he drove this home last night, I'm sure it'd be back in the shop. It would have broke on him. I only made it 5 miles this morning, so, and it went kaput. Griffey's got him a bone. So one of my subscribers, followers, made a comment. If I remember not right, his channel name is Icy Wieners. I think that's what it was. Anyway, he sent a link. It's called Transmission Bench. There's a 16-part video series on the E40D and the, what is it, whatever, 100, the later model of these. Anyway, it's super good video series. The guy can't say transmission, he says transmission, but he's a smart dude. He's an older guy like me, smart dude. Learned a lot. I can tell he's done transmissions. Anyway, this channel called Transmission Bench has GM trannies, Chrysler trannies, and these Ford trannies on there. And if you want to do one on your own, I would go check it out. So when Matt came this morning, I told him, I said, hey, sit down and watch these disassembly videos. And I said to him, I said, you know, it'd be cool if you got you some boxes and laid it out like the guy did. So he did. So he's got the valves in the pan and he's laying these bolts out. Anyway, he's getting it apart. He's still got a lot of videos to watch though. So anyway, I want to thank Mr. Icy Wiener for sending the link to that channel. I knew if I made a video and asked for help, you guys would come through. A lot of guys sent some links. There's a couple of really good videos from Precision Transmission down in Texas. So thanks for sending those. Wayne Petty emailed me some stuff. But anyway, it's just that series of videos is so awesome because the guy is so methodical and so precise in taking it apart. You don't want to skip ahead and miss anything because it's just chock full of information. So anyway, thank you for sending that, Mr. Icy Wiener. I can't stop saying it. So he's got his work cut out for him tearing this down and getting everything cleaned up, put back together, but it'll be worth it. So Matt got his tranny disassembled yesterday, Sunday. Anyway, I had a subscriber. Is it I See Dead People or I See Wieners? No, I can't. I think it's I See Dead People, isn't it? Or I See Stupid People. That's who sent it. It's a 16-part series from a YouTube channel called Transmission Bench. And they have a 16-part series on disassembly and assembly of the E40D. Anyway, I told Matt, I said, here, sit down and watch this. So he watched like the first 5 episodes of disassembly, and the guy showed how to disassemble it. Very thorough, very methodical. Showed you what to look for. I haven't looked at any of the reassembly videos, but I think they're as detailed as the disassembly ones. So this has the updated shaft here with the ball bearing in there, although I can't remember which one of those it is. We did find the snap ring out of the groove, so he's got to get the updated snap ring that stays put. So anyway, he's going to get a converter ordered and a kit to go through this. Should have all the stuff to update it. I was out here helping him for a while. Anyway, to get this tail shaft out, you got to get this snap ring off, and it's a dirty bugger to get clear up in there and get that off. Anyway, ended up sticking a screwdriver in it. I think I ruined it, but he'll have to get a new one of those. Kind of stretched it out. How much a graph? He don't like to be on camera. You point the phone or anything at him, he just leaves. So anyway, I See Stupid People. Thank you for sending us that link. That was awesome. I mean, that guy, he's so thorough. You sit down and watch that. It's just really good. Anyway, he doesn't have the pump apart yet. See if there's anything wrong there, if any material out of the converter went through there and scratched it up. I hope not. I mean, everything in here looks really good. He could have just bought a converter and put it back together. I don't know about the snap ring rolling around in there eventually, what that would have done, but I guess that's a common thing. That snap ring just comes off. So anyway, there it is. I'm hoping I get a phone call today on the Super Dodge. I got the little Dodge running outside. I got to go to town, take care of some financial obligations. You know how that goes. Anyway, it'd be awesome to get that fender so I could get that on. Like I said, I still don't have a top pad for this or the bottom piece, but I'd put it together anyway. I could put that crap on later. Don't know how to get it out of here. I guess we could figure out how to move that and get me out, but can't wait to be done with that. So anyway, that's what's going on at the Jpaydirt. I don't know what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day. I guess come out here and find something to do, clean up some messes, take all these junk parts outside and pile them up, inventory them, take pictures for the insurance company so we can go after them. I would really like to get started on the 1693 block. Gets his transmission done. I want to move this table over here in the 9-year slot and get going on that. So you guys have an awesome Monday. Me and Mr. Griff are gonna go get an iced tea and go to town, huh buddy? Huh? You ready to go? Are you? So I got a letter from a couple of gentlemen in Texas. It says, hey Jay, my brother and I watch your videos. We don't do dirt or equipment, and I'm not sure how we started watching, but we did. Every time we see a video about the car, I say we need to send him a sticker. It would match the car. There's a story that goes with the sticker. We take motorcycle rides anywhere we can, and we go places. We place these stickers on things as we go. There are several on Route 66 across Texas and Oklahoma. There's one on a car at the Cadillac Ranch. There's one in the rafters of the 100-year-old dance hall in Lukenbach, Texas. There's one on Stevie Ray Vaughan's grave in Dallas, and one on Buddy Holly's guitar in Lubbock. Years ago, when we were kids, my mom made me help with the dreaded task of cleaning out a deep freezer where stuff gets lost in the bottom forever. I had to lean way in to get some loose plums that had been in there for years and were frozen harder than anything I've ever seen. I looked at one and thought I could wind up and put a good Nolan Ryan style fastball right out the back door with one of these. When I did, my brother popped his head up to see who was coming out of the door, and sure enough, he got a good close-up look at a 100-mile-an-hour rock-hard frozen plum headed his way. He got knocked plumb crazy. We always laughed about it, and fast forward to now, he has connections to someone who can print all of these plum stickers, so it's become our thing to stick them anywhere we can. And since we don't have cat stickers to send, we thought we'd send you a plum sticker, and we think it would go well with your car. Charlie and Richard from Carlos, Texas. Population us when we're home. So they sent me a couple of stickers. I think I'll take this one, put it on the license plate of my car. So thank you very much, guys. I got a little note. These are from Russ Koth, K-O-T-H-E, Koth, in Rock Springs, Wyoming store. So Russell has sent me some Wyoming machinery stickers. So Russell, I think what I'm going to do is take this one and I'll cut it out here. This is the perfect size for what I need for the door, and I'll get that stuck on the cat door over there. So thank you very much, Russ. So I've been doing a little stuff on the truck. I took this bezel out of the bumper to see if I could fix it, and I put some glue on these little brass inserts in here that hold this. I'm pretty sure LMC's sending me another one. I got an email that said I got a shipment coming from them, so we'll see whether or not I get one. If not, I'm going to put them back in. But they got these really coarse little thread screws that go in there, and then you can see they put like a gazillion washers on them when they assemble them, and then these little brackets go inside the bumper and pull this up against the outside of the bumper. So if they don't hold when I go to tighten them up, it's not going to work. But this one here was broke out the side. I don't think it's ever going to stay put, but just in case, I'll let that sit and dry. Hopefully that'll work if I don't get another one from them. I don't have one left on my other bumper that's any good. They've all been broken out. So I think I'm going to go in the house and see if I can find a top pad, and then that other gray one that goes underneath. And then I'll have everything I need for it. Other than the fender. I'm hoping they call today about the fender. I'm staring at this thing sitting over a 9-year hole, and I want to get it done real bad. So as most of you know, these are my tool crowns that I got. These are made by In Focus Manufacturing in Canada, and these were custom powder coated yellow for me. And then here's the standard color ones. These are awesome toolboxes. I haven't put anything in this one yet, but I have been filling them up. I took all the stuff out of my Craftsman box and been putting all my wrenches and stuff in here. I need to get me a label maker that tells me what's in the drawers. I have so many tools now and so many specialty items. Sometimes I don't know where to find them. But I wanted to let you know that you can now get these boxes in any color you want. In Focus will manufacture any color you want, and you can call the owner direct to order your box in the United States. So here's the contact information for that.